Welcome back, brothers and sisters of Christ. My name is Brianna and I'm back with another video. And the message for today is it's okay to ask God for things. I say this because I heard multiple people say that they don't ask the Lord for certain things, and if they feel like more important things are going on in the world. But the thing is, God is everywhere. He's literally omnipresent, which means he's present any and everywhere. So he knows what's going on in the world, but I don't believe that he look at things as more important than the other. Like, he cares about all of us equally, and he's able to take care of everything, like anything that's going on. Like, he can do millions of things at once. And he wants us to rely on him. He wants us to depend on him. He's literally our father. Like, it's like asking your parents for something, but it's really not the same, because the things that our parents can do is cool, but the things that the Lord can do is like above all. So it's like, why are we so comfortable asking our parents, our friends, or our loved ones for things, but we are not comfortable asking the Lord for whatever it is that we desire? Because he wants us to do that. He's our father. He wants us to depend on him and rely on him, and he tells us to ask him for things. So we need to be asking the Lord for things. It's okay. It's not necessarily a sin when we don't ask him for things, but we're just limiting our access that we have to the Lord. And he literally says in Matthew chapter 6 verse 7, ask and it will be given to you, seek and you will find, knock and the door will be open to you. For everyone who asks receives, the one who seeks finds, and the one who knocks, the door will be open. So basically, long story short, closed mouths don't get fed. Like, if you're not using your resources with the Lord and communicating with him and with what you want, I mean, you're not going to get what you desire. And just make sure, if you're asking for things with a pure heart, and it's just not nothing crazy for your own, crazy desires, not anything evil, and it aligns up with God's will, he's gonna do it. Like, I really can't even think of too many times that I've prayed for something and the Lord did not do it for me. And I'm like, I pray for things that people would consider stupid. I pray about, because why not? I'm gonna pray about it. That's what my Father wants me to do, and that's what I will do. But yeah, it's okay to pray for a husband. God cares about who you're marrying. Why? Because he doesn't want you to marry someone that's not of him and that's going to pull you away from him. So if you're praying for a husband, God is going to send you a husband that's centered around him, and it's going to be a great marriage. If you're not praying for a husband, you can come along of someone you still have a chance of meeting someone that's of God, but a lot of the chances are pretty high of you coming across someone that's not of God and they can pull you away. That's why he would care of you praying for a husband. And you could pray for a new car, you can pray for a job, you can pray about conceiving a baby. Who else were we gonna ask these things? The Lord is the only one that could fulfill these things for us. We can't rely on ourselves, we can't rely on mankind, and every perfect gift comes from the Father, y'all. Trust and believe me. So yeah, let me see. But yeah, we above our parents for things all day, every day, child. Why are we not? I know the Lord be getting tired of me, because I use every resource. Yeah, I talk to him all day, every day, and I don't just ask him for things. That's the thing. We can't just abuse. I'm not saying just go and abuse. Ask. No. You want to have and build a relationship with the Lord and talk to the Lord. But I'm just saying there's nothing wrong with asking. Even people that have relationships with the Lord think that they can't ask him for things. No, he says it in his word to ask him. He will provide for us. He wants us to come to him. And no request is too big or too small, and no request is stupid. So yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all something stupid that I prayed for. Y'all gonna be like, girl, but literally, it was really bothering me that I couldn't really do my daughter's hair the way I wanted to. I was struggling doing her hair, and I prayed about it. I sure did. Guess what? The next day, I don't know how I pulled the best hairstyle that I've done thus far out my behind. Well, I didn't pull it out my behind. The Lord did it for me. It's been so many times that I've prayed about something that people would consider stupid, or a small request, and it came to pass. He literally listens. He literally answers, y'all. Yeah, but let me see. yeah, so I think that is all that I have for today, but I'm just going to read off some more verses. So 1 John chapter 5, verse 14 through 15 says, "This is the confidence we have in approaching God, that if we ask anything according to his will, he hears us, and we know that he hears us. Whatever we ask, we know that we have what we asked of him." And yes, that's the confidence you should have. You should have that confidence with coming to the Lord and asking him for anything in his name with a pure heart, and not to use him or to be trying to do evil against somebody else because you want to, stuff. But anything in his name that you ask for, and we should be confident enough to know that he's going to do it. That's where faith and confidence come in, baby. And then another one is John 16, chapter 16, verse 24. "Until now you have not asked for anything in my name. Ask and you will receive, and your joy will be complete." I got a few scriptures. Okay. Mark chapter 11, verse 24. "Therefore I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." Philippians 4:6 says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your requests to the Lord." James 4:2 says, "You desire, but do not have, so you kill. You covet, but you cannot get what you want, so you quarrel and fight. You do not have because you do not ask God." Period. Closed mouths don't get fed, like I said. Like, he wants to see us happy, y'all. We're not bothering him. Like, ask the Lord. Like, you're sitting around here, like some people are sitting around here literally just, I don't really know how people think that they're going to get things if you're not asking the Lord. Like, and that's another reason why I have to stay in our Bible, because a lot of people just don't know that you can ask the Lord for things, I guess. But he says in multiple verse scriptures to ask him, and you shall receive. So if this message is not for you, it's for somebody else. Remember, ask the Lord in prayer what it is that you need, what it is that you want, and he will be more than happy to fulfill your request, y'all. Have a blessed day.